In one of the coldest, most barren places on Earth, a giant glacier is bleeding. Deep in the McMurdo dry valleys of Antarctica, a bright crimson liquid slowly oozes out of Taylor Glacier, pouring down into a frozen lake locked beneath the ice. For over a century, explorers and scientists looked at this terrifying phenomenon in absolute disbelief. The stark contrast between the blinding white snow and the dark blood-red stream gave the location its unsettling name, Blood Falls. When geologist Griffith Taylor first stumbled upon this scene in 1911, he assumed that red microscopic algae caused the vibrant color. It made intuitive sense, as nature often uses organic life to paint wild colors in cold environments. But as laboratory testing technology evolved decades later, scientists realized there was zero algae present in the water. Instead, the liquid was packed with massive amounts of iron. But that discovery only raised an even bigger, more haunting question. Where was liquid water coming from in a sub-zero polar desert, and why was it flowing like open veins? Using subterranean radar imaging, geologists eventually uncovered a mind-bending truth hidden beneath the frozen tundra. Nearly 2 million years ago, a hypersaline lake was trapped underneath a massive glacier as it expanded and sealed the valley shut. Trapped without light, without oxygen, and under colossal pressure, this ancient body of water was preserved like a prehistoric time capsule. Because salt dramatically lowers the freezing point of water, this subterranean lake remains liquid despite being frozen under hundreds of meters of solid ice. Deep beneath the surface, the water slowly leaches iron from the underlying bedrock. When the pressurized brine finally forces its way through tiny fissures in the glacier and meets the outside air, the iron instantly reacts with oxygen. It oxidizes and rusts in real time, instantly turning the clear underground water into a vivid, blood-red waterfall flowing over the ice. The real shocker, however, was not just the unusual chemistry, it was the life hidden inside it. When scientists carefully sampled the icy crimson brine, they discovered a thriving ecosystem of microscopic extremophile bacteria. These tiny organisms had been living in complete darkness, trapped beneath hundreds of meters of ice, cut off from the outside world for over 1 million years. With no sunlight to fuel photosynthesis, these bacteria adapted in ways that seem entirely alien. They survive by breathing iron and sulfur, effectively eating the rock beneath them to generate energy. This remarkable discovery transformed how astrobiologists search for life beyond Earth. If microscopic life can thrive, sealed in pitch-black freezing oxygen-deprived brine, for millions of years right here on Earth, it suggests that similar hidden environments beneath the frozen crusts of Jupiter's moon Europa or Saturn's moon Enceladus could easily harbor living alien ecosystems today. While Antarctica conceals its secrets beneath miles of ice, an equally baffling mystery lay hidden in one of the hottest, most punishing environments on the planet, California's Death Valley. In a remote, flat valley floor known as Racetrack Playa, giant boulders weighing hundreds of pounds move across the desert floor entirely on their own, leaving long geometric tracks in the dry mud behind them. For almost a century, these heavy rocks appeared to slide across the flat terrain, turning sharply, moving in parallel lines, and sometimes traveling hundreds of yards. Yet, no human had ever witnessed them in motion with their own eyes. No footprints or tracks of animals were ever found near the stones, making it appear as though an invisible, supernatural force was dragging them across the dust under the cover of night. Early visitors and researchers proposed all kinds of wild theories to solve the riddle of the sailing stones. Some believed powerful magnetic fields beneath the valley were pulling iron-rich rocks across the ground. Others thought rare, hurricane-force desert gales were somehow pushing boulders weighing as much as 700 pounds across the dirt. Some even speculated that extraterrestrials or gravity anomalies were involved. Because Death Valley is an intensely hot, arid desert, the idea that ice or water played a role was dismissed by many for decades. Year after year, scientists returned to catalogue the positions of the rocks, placing wooden stakes in the dirt to track their slow, phantom race across the desert bed. The mystery endured until a team of researchers decided to use modern tracking technology to catch the stones in the act. They fitted several rocks with custom GPS trackers and set up high-resolution weather stations around the dry lakebed. They waited years for the right weather conditions to align because the movement happened so rarely. Then, during a cold winter night, the exact chain of rare environmental events was finally captured on camera and recorded by sensors. The truth was far more complex and delicate than anyone had ever imagined. First, rare rain showers create a thin layer of shallow water across the flat playa floor. As night falls, temperatures drop drastically below freezing, turning that shallow sheet of water into a paper-thin windowpane layer of surface ice. When the morning sun emerges, it gently warms the ice, breaking it into vast, floating sheets. Subtle, gentle winds, blowing at barely 10 miles per hour, begin to push these massive sheets of thin, melting ice across the shallow water. As the ice panels move, they push the heavy rocks sitting on the muddy bottom like gentle bulldozers. The rocks slide smoothly through the soft, slick mud underneath, carving deep grooves into the ground. When the sun bakes the valley dry days later, the ice vanishes without a trace, leaving only the rocks sitting at the end of their fresh, mysterious tracks in the baked earth. From the frozen depths of Antarctica to the scorched plains of Death Valley, nature constantly reminds us that what appears supernatural is often just science waiting to be understood. Phenomena that seem like magic or signs of something unearthly are ultimately governed by delicate, extraordinary natural forces working in harmony. As our technology improves and our curiosity drives us deeper into the unknown corners of our world, we continue to pull back the curtain on Earth's greatest enigmas, proving that our planet is far stranger, more dynamic, and more wondrous than we ever could have imagined. While these earthly phenomena challenge our understanding of nature, there are places where the laws of physics themselves seem to create environments so bizarre they defy human imagination. Consider the infamous Danakil Depression in Ethiopia, a scorching, neon-colored wasteland often described as the most uninhabitable place on Earth. Located at the intersection of three tectonic plates that are slowly pulling apart, this vast geological rift sits over 100 meters below sea level. Here, subterranean magma heats underground water reservoirs to boiling temperatures, forcing a toxic cocktail of sulfuric acid, iron, and dissolved salts up to the surface. What emerges is a surreal, acid yellow and fluorescent green landscape of bubbling hydrothermal springs, towering salt chimneys, and pools of boiling acid with a pH level near zero. Walking through the Danakil Depression feels like stepping onto the surface of an alien world. The air is thick with poisonous chlorine and sulfur gases, making it nearly impossible to breathe without specialized gear. Temperatures routinely exceed 50 degrees Celsius, baking the landscape under a relentless, blinding sun. For years, scientists believed that no living organism could survive such extreme acidity, heat, and toxicity. Yet, microscopic analysis of the neon pools revealed the presence of polyextremophile microorganisms, tiny life forms that actually thrive in pure acid and boiling salt. These microscopic organisms do not rely on sunlight or organic material. Instead, they consume heavy metals and inorganic chemicals directly from the Earth's crust. Studying life in the Danakil Depression provides crucial clues about how life might have first formed on primeval Earth billions of years ago, when our entire planet was a volatile volcanic furnace. Moving from hot toxic springs to the mysteries hidden beneath our oceans, another profound enigma lies buried thousands of feet under the water: the bizarre phenomenon of underwater rivers and black smoker hydrothermal vents. Deep in the Gulf of Mexico, miles below the ocean surface, lies a completely submerged lake known as the Jacuzzi of Despair. This body of water sits on the seafloor, distinct and completely separated from the ocean surrounding it. Containing water that is 4 times saltier than the ocean, it is so dense that it forms a literal lake on the seabed, complete with its own underwater shoreline, surface waves, and a toxic layer of dissolved hydrogen sulfide. Marine creatures that accidentally swim into this hypersaline pool instantly perish due to toxic shock, their bodies preserved along its banks like underwater mummies. Thousands of miles away, along deep ocean ridges, black smoke vents spew superheated pitch-black water, reaching temperatures over 400 degrees Celsius into the pitch-black abyss. Because the immense pressure of the ocean depth prevents the water from boiling, these mineral-rich chimneys act as industrial chimneys for the inner Earth. Surrounding these boiling toxic geysers are massive communities of giant tube worms, blind crabs, and glowing shrimp. With zero sunlight penetrating these depths, these deep-sea ecosystems exist entirely independent of solar energy, relying instead on chemosynthesis driven by volcanic energy. These deep ocean mysteries serve as a constant reminder that life does not merely survive. It aggressively adapts to conquer every extreme nook and cranny of our planet, constantly rewriting our understanding of what is possible in the natural world. Far away from the crushing pressure of the deep sea, elevated thousands of feet above sea level, lies another breathtaking secret hidden within the mist-shrouded rainforests of South America: the enigmatic Mount Roraima. This massive flat-topped mountain, known as a tepuy, rises dramatically out of the Amazon basin with sheer vertical cliffs over 400 meters high. Formed nearly 2 billion years ago, Mount Roraima is one of the oldest geological formations on Earth. Because its towering summit is completely isolated from the dense jungle below by impassable vertical walls, the top of the plateau has evolved into a lost world, trapped in time. The environment on top of Mount Roraima is unlike anywhere else on the planet. Constant torrential rain sweeps across bare black sandstone landscapes, carved by millions of years of erosion into bizarre maze-like rock sculptures and endless labyrinths. Because the heavy rainfall constantly washes away soil and nutrients, plant life on the plateau has evolved extraordinary survival strategies. Over 80% of the species living on top of Roraima exist nowhere else on Earth. Carnivorous pitcher plants dot the rocky landscape, consuming insects to survive in the nutrient-barren environment, while tiny black pebble toads, unable to swim or hop, fold their limbs and roll like stones down rocky slopes to escape predators. Walking across this ancient summit feels so profoundly otherworldly that it famously inspired Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's classic novel, The Lost World. Equally mesmerizing, yet entirely created by the interplay of air and light, is the mysterious phenomenon known as the Min lights in the vast Australian outback. For generations, travellers, cattle drivers, and indigenous communities passing through the remote dusty plains of Queensland have reported encountering strange, glowing orbs of light floating just above the horizon. These luminescent spheres appear out of nowhere in the dead of night, hovering, bobbing, and rapidly changing speed, sometimes approaching curious onlookers before suddenly vanishing into thin air. For decades, locals attributed the Min lights to spirits, lost souls, or unexplained atmospheric craft. However, modern physics offers a captivating explanation rooted in complex thermal dynamics. The outback frequently experiences extreme temperature inversions, where a layer of cold air becomes trapped beneath a dense layer of hot air near the ground. This inverted thermal atmosphere acts as a natural, giant optical lens. Light sources from distant campfires, car headlights or city centers, located hundreds of miles beyond the visible horizon, are caught in this atmospheric layer and bent over the curve of the Earth. What observers are seeing is not a ghostly entity, but a stunning atmospheric mirage, projecting distant lights across vast stretches of space directly into their eyes. Whether sealed under thousands of feet of ice, hidden on isolated prehistoric plateaus, or projected through the shifting air of hot deserts, our planet remains an endless library of astonishing wonders. Every time science peels back a layer of mystery, it reveals a deeper, more incredible truth beneath, reminding us that the wild, natural world will never run out of secrets to amaze us.